What's up, family? Thank y'all for coming back to Kick It with a Real Raw Brown Skin John. If you are interested in continue growing with me, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so we can get this word out, we can get this channel moving, and we can get our family flowing, you feel me? And we're just gonna hop right into it. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, I wanted to talk about a number of things, a multitude of things that will fall under, yeah, you official, but you got a soul to save. You know what I'm saying? It's some time to pay it forward in these days. You know what I'm saying? And I first wanted to start off saying, I wanted to touch topic on, like, there's a lot of falseness in these streets going on, right? False prophets, false messengers, just a lot of fakehood going on, a lot of flexing, a lot of fronting in these streets, and motherfuckers is really not about what they saying they about. And the truth is actually being revealed as you start seeing motherfuckers fall. You know what I'm saying? Those who are divinely protect you, like if you work with the divine, if you walk with the divine, there is nothing that's gonna touch you, and you're gonna get the knowledge that you need, the information that you need to move when you need to move and do what you need to do, right? So the motherfuckers is falling that's supposed to be spiritual leaders and guidance and, helping us with the tools that we need to move forward, right? Why are they falling? Why are they going through? It's a lot of shaky behavior, you know what I'm saying? I've witnessed that with several people recently, and I feel like the divine wanted me to see it that way because you need to make sure that you are in alignment with him, with whatever way you want to see it, whether it be God, divine, the universe, source, spirit, however y'all want to go ahead, attach yourself to it, do that. And make sure you become one with it. You want to know why? Because it's very easy for you to get on YouTube and listen to a motherfucker like me. Not saying that I am here to guide you wrong, but it's easy to find somebody like me that you feel, okay, I like her, I like their vibe, but then that person don't even know they fucking self. That's another person I witnessed on this platform. Shorty, she helped me through a lot of trying times. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie, right? But I started to see, like, she was real wishy-washy. One day, she's in this energy. The next day, she's in this energy. And it was just very much shape-shifty. It was very much like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? And that was weird as hell to me because I'm like, it was just really put in my face like she is guidance for a lot of people. And she's literally showing us right here, right now, that she don't know who she is. I need to back the fuck up off, shorty. I need to get my energy up out of here. I need to reassess, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the jewels drop. Thank you, family. Thank you, source. Thank you, God. Thank you, family. You know what I'm saying? For allowing me to get these tools from this individual. But now it's time for me to turn this shit off. It's time for me to go ahead and go back, you know what I'm saying? Do what I need to do for me and do what I know better, because motherfuckers like that will definitely have you walk in the wrong way if you don't have discernment, which we're going to get into, right? Also, I just, another thing that came to me was, we are just like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no better than any of y'all that's at home watching me right now. And I've recorded this video. I'm not no better than none of y'all. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people that's getting called and they're getting handled. They're getting judgment right now. And so God wants the people who he did call to get our asses up and do something. Do what you called to do. It don't matter. You don't have to be a speaker. You could be a singer. You could be a writer. Whatever it is, you need to be doing it, and you need to do it now, because it's at a very prominent time where shit is going to shit. But we gotta have chaos. You know what I'm saying? It gotta get cleaned up. If it's a mess, it's obviously a mess that has to get cleaned up, right? Otherwise, what you cleaning if it ain't no mess? You know what I'm saying? So shit has to get handled, and it's time for those of us who are called to stand up and help clean this fucking mess up, because it's disgusting out here and it's ridiculous, and it's really time for us to say, now we rise. You know what I'm saying? It's really time for motherfuckers to stand up and do it right. What the fuck I look like getting on here and copying somebody else's messages just to give it to you, or telling you some lies and stuff, hoping that it'll lead you down the path that I went down because I'm miserable in my life. Whatever the fucking case it may be, it's damn wrong for you to be called to do something like this, to help other people, to heal other people, to guide other people, and you're not walking in your own divinity. Do you know how much trouble? See, motherfuckers be forgetting that there is a divine, and it knows all. It's watching. He's watching. So if I don't get my ass up here and do my job, what you think gonna happen to me? Destruction. You at home watching this, you notice it's a confirmation for you, and you don't get your ass up to do nothing. What you think gonna happen to you? Destruction. We're not exempt from it. We can be though if we're obedient. So make sure you know what I'm saying. Make sure, and this is to all my fellow messengers out there, anybody, whatever, tarot, whatever way you do it, you know what I'm saying. Do it through the divine. Make sure it's right. Make sure you're helping other people get from where you just were. Don't lead nobody astray. Don't think you better than no motherfucking body. Don't get up here and get big-headed. And then now all these people is missing the whole fucking point of the shit. Because you're missing the whole point of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that, you guys. Always make sure you have your own connection with the divine, with the source. You know what I'm saying? Always, period. And that's what I'm just reading my notes here. Y'all know how I do. What it means to be vigilant and have discernment, right? So to be vigilant is to pay attention. That's me being vigilant, where I was able to see through these people. Yeah, at first I was not. I'm not going to sit up here and lie like I was. I'm not all knowing. I don't know. I have to learn too. I have to bump my motherfucking head too, right? I had to see. And see, I had other messages, other messengers around me like, yo, pay attention, you know? So I had to use now my discernment to know which the divine wanted me to listen to, right? Do I listen to somebody who I can clearly detest that they don't know who the fuck they are? I can see it on you. I can read you my damn self. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. I can see that. Or am I going to listen to the person who's telling me to go ahead and follow what I'm feeling? You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's discernment. You know what I'm saying? Choosing right from wrong, choosing which way to go, discernment, but knowing better in order to do that. If you don't know better, guess what you better do? You better get your ass, however you do it, on your knees, however, in your shower, meditate with your legs crossed. I don't know, but you better get your ass up and you better go ask. You better go talk to God, to your ancestors, to source, somebody. But you need to get up and you need to go do it now. Okay? This is a very urgent message because I feel like time is winding down and you don't want to be on the wrong side. You don't want to be on the wrong side. You don't. They're coming to wipe this motherfucker clean. If you clean already, if you're pure already, then you're fine. You know what I'm saying? Then you doing what you're supposed to be doing already. Then your ass is good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you ain't, and you know you still got some cleaning up to do, you got some fixing up to do, motherfucker, what is we wasting time for? Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? What else I wanted to talk about? I already said that. Know what information is here, again, to lead you and what is here to distract you. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll keep talking about tarot because it's such a huge community. And this is not to bash any tarots because I read tarot, I watch it, all of that, right? But I don't use it to guide every fucking step of my life. What I do is I connect to God. I talk to the source. You know what I'm saying? I connect with my true higher self so I can get messages from God and the divine ones, right? And these messengers, I like to just listen to them like story times. You know, if they relate, they relate. If they don't, then it ain't my motherfucking energy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a message in there for me. But a lot of times I use it for confirmation. But what I'm saying is one thing I notice is that you get on here and everything is forcing a nigga in your face, a bitch in your face. Oh, this karmic this nigga that. He wants you, he's coming back. She's not at this. You're the best. Da-da-da. That's cool and all at the end. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Great energy rating. You are fabulous. However, how is this shit going to benefit my soul? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you telling me, like, hey, look, this nigga ain't no good for you, sis. You're a queen. You know what I'm saying? Move on. Move forward. God wants you to move the fuck on from this. That's something I need, but it's not nothing that's going to keep, you know what I'm saying? Nothing you need to be keeping you in the same cycle, in the same, trying to figure this out. And you're just going in circles and circles, swearing that you're woke and you're not. And it's just like, somebody got to snap out of it. You know what I'm saying? Snap out of it. Like, snap the fuck out of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What does your soul look like? How does your soul feel? That's what matters. How are you living? That's what matters. All that other shit is going to come, and it's going to come correct after you come correct. Feel me? Never forget to help those around you. We are all family. You know what I'm saying? We're all we got. And I'm saying that to the divine ones. I'm not speaking on everybody, because everybody, we got family members that go against the grain. You got family members that you like, you are off of this head. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, I don't give a fuck if we got the same bloodline, nigga. We are not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not. I don't act like you. I don't move like you. I don't think like you. We're not the same being as you. I don't know what the fuck happens to you. It's a fall from grace. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with all of us. That don't mean you don't not love your brother or sister. It just means you don't gotta fuck with them, and you don't gotta partake in what the fuck they doing. But that also don't mean you leave them behind. So it takes for people like me to get up here, push past my own fears. Do y'all think it's easy for me to get my ass up here and sit and try to create a platform? I don't got no views really on my videos yet. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I know that God is telling me to do this because somebody, somewhere, someday is going to need these messages when they need them. This shit is timeless, right? So it's up to me to break through my fears, because that shit ain't real anyway, and stand up into my calling. Sorry about that, y'all. Mommy duties. And sorry if y'all hear the little cocoa melon in the background. We gotta get groovy in, you know? But anyway, that's all that I was saying. If you don't know who you are, you know what I'm saying, where you come from, or you don't understand your ranking, who you are in the spiritual world, right? Ask, pray, meditate, however you connect, right? Do that, and I promise you, those answers will be revealed to you. And then what you do is you take that information and then you go study on that. Go study the culture, the history of all of that. So you know exactly who you are, and you know exactly what you're called to do here. You know what I'm saying? That is walking in your purpose. That is God's calling on your life, right? Walking in your purpose. So find out what it is if you're not sure. You know what I mean? And that knowledge is going to take you right to where you need to be, to the right tools, to the right people, to the right resources. Like, don't worry about all of that. Just take the steps, period. It's going to be a trying time. Why? Because you're going to, like I said in one of my last videos, it's going to be new to you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are going to look at you like you're crazy, like you're dumb, like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, like you're a conspiracy theorist, like you're sick in the head, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, here you go, here she go. And it's all because they're running from the truth, what they don't want to know, what they don't want to acknowledge. So then they go and they talk shit, and then they make you look like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about when you know. You know what I'm saying? Especially us divine ones, we have dreams and all kinds of confirmations day and night. My dreams tell me stuff all the time. I just had a very weird dream, and I was like, I don't know what this is telling me, but I hope it ain't telling me what I think it's telling me about one of my family members. I don't know, but if that's so, oh, your ass, you get ready to get it, sir. I'm just saying it like that. But yeah, you know, the crown that wears the head. The head that wears the crown is heavy. This is not an easy walk to walk. It is a straight and narrow. I'm starting to realize that. And I used to think, no, you can go different avenues, but what I mean by it is a straight and narrow. Like, there is no other way to do it than to do it, than to take the steps, than to go. You know what I'm saying? Like we always say, you have to do the work. There is no way around this. And when you do the work, you remember who the fuck you are. Remember where you came from. Remember who you are now. Don't lose sight of that. Don't start working with the wrong people. Don't remember what side you want and stay there. Don't let them fool you to coming back to the other side. Don't let them fool you to go back to who you used to be, to your old ways of being, doing, and thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get caught up in that sweet when they cleaning this shit up. I'm telling you, it's a lot going on right now, and I know that we all see it. Whether we want to be acknowledge it or not, it's real. And it's going to take for all of us to play our part. Now, you can only lead the horse to the water. You can't make a motherfucker drink it. You know what I'm saying? So, I know I ain't the only one up here talking like this. So, we gotta, you know, take heed when we gotta take heed, man. Like, it's time. You know, it'll never be easy. It will be easier for you as you begin to have a deeper and deeper and deeper connection with the divine. It will be easier for you, and you will feel that. But to start it up and start, you know, doing what you need to do, what you're called to do, that's not gonna be easy because it's taking you away from the whole lifestyle that you thought was appropriate for yourself, the person that you thought that you were. You won't start to see, like, I don't even like shit like that. I don't even like doing that type of stuff. I don't even like hanging around with type of people. But before the old you was all with it. You was lit in the street. Hey, gang, we out here. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We are. I know. You see what I just did? Hood rat. We was out here. But we can't do that no more. When you start to walk into your divinity, trust me, the enemy knows that. And the enemy will send everything your way to pull you back. Your family, your old friends, your old lovers, your old just shit, even newer people that you're like, oh, this has to be. No, don't. Use your discernment. Ask questions, pray, whatever you gotta do. But you better pay attention. You better use that discernment. You better be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Because it's trickster energy out here in these streets. The war is not physical. It's spiritual. You cannot see what's going on, but you can feel everything. That's the problem. Stop looking for shit and go within to what you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? That way you can't be led astray. You can't be taken this way and that way because you know where you going. Love you, family. Like, come on. This is beautiful. Let's take this shit and run with it. Like, this is what we're supposed to be running with. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do this shit. And all this shit is going to be worth it in the end. I promise you. Watch what the divine does. How he transforms your life. How he transforms your world. And how we see how what we do is going to transform those around us. And then them. And then them. And then before you know, you're going to see the beauty. You're going to see it. You're going to feel that frequency rising. And the more it rises, the more destruction you're going to start seeing because everything's going like this. The bad is on top, everything's going like this now. But see, all the bad shit is makes it look like it's good, you know what I'm saying? So anything that's sitting up on the bed, it's going to come tumbling, crumbling the fuck down. And then everything that was sitting on the bottom that was being mistreated, misused, hid, lied to, all of that, is coming back on top now. I put a short up here about the birds the other day. Just thank you, the birds. And I said, I keep seeing these little tiny little birds that I thought were like scared of bigger birds because they be like fucking them up and eating them and shit, right? When I say it was a crow and a bird about this big on that man's back like this, and that crow, he couldn't even do nothing. He was just like on some stop. It's like, stop. Would you? Okay, I'm sorry. And the little bird was just like, no, like, no. Tired of you. And that's the energy the divine has. They're tired. It's a lot of foolery going on. It's tired. You should be tired. We all should be tired. It's tiring. But we almost there. We almost there. We almost there. But we gotta keep fucking going. We gotta keep hanging in there. We got more work to do. You know what I'm saying? Make it so, make your mindset as you see the song that I chose. If you don't know the song, it's called Hustle and Motivate by Nipsey Hussle. Get your ass up, do what the hell you gotta do, and go motivate the next. Go raise this frequency. Go do God's work. I'm telling you. Go do it. Whatever it is you do. You dance, you sing, you write, you I don't know. But make it your own. Be who you are in that. Don't let nobody try to change you. And don't sell yourself out for the bullshit. For riches, for fame, for money, for food, for clothes, for all of that. Don't do that. That's also like us saying, okay, well, like I remember one time I went through a situation in my life, and I was this is when I was pregnant with my son, and I was sleeping on my grandma's couch, and I'm asking family, like, well, a specific family member, can you help me find my own place? Can you help me with money? You know what I'm saying? I just need help start up. I can do the rest. I just need help with the startup. And this individual told me to quit my job to go on welfare. Not quit my job so we can start a business together and get this money flowing, honey. This motherfucker said quit your job so you can go on welfare and they'll help you. Do what? Give me my spoon and then take it out my fucking mouth and take it out my baby's mouth? And I'm like, nigga, you want me to quit my job, my full-time job, with benefits, to go and quit it and go to welfare so they can tell me that I gotta go find a job anyway, that they only gonna give me this amount of money, they only gonna help me with this amount of rent, and then I gotta do WIC and all that stuff for my baby, and then that leaves, ooh, I've been looking at this the whole time. And then that leaves room for them to say, we're done feeding you, we're done providing for you, we're done, get it. What the fuck I'm gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? And it's just no shade to anybody who needs to utilize these things. But the problem is we get adjusted to it, we get comfortable with it. And don't ever get fucking comfortable with nobody else feeding you. The only person the only energy, the only source that you should be seeking for that type of thing is the divine. Don't let these Uncle motherfuckers give you and make you feel like, oh, thank you, you're the best. And then when they start cutting these fundings, now everybody looking around, what am I gonna do? Yeah, we cannot depend on that shit. I haven't been there before when the motherfuckers cut it. Oh, you make too much. Nope. I said, all right, that's cool. I'm fine. I'm gonna get the money I need. It makes me no, never mind. I'm gonna get not the money. I'm gonna get the support that I need. Me and my son ain't been without yet. I don't need no fucking food stamps. My rent's paid. My bills are paid. I don't need no food stamps. But what I'm saying is we don't have to sell ourselves out for these things. That's what trust is. Walking by faith and not by sight. What you set your intentions on not having is exactly what the fuck you will not have. If you set your intentions on what the fuck you want, that's exactly what you will get. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure, like I said, we out here hustling, we out here motivating, you know what I'm saying? Always keep your shit real, tell the truth, always keep your shit raw, no holds barred, and then come back and kick it with your favorite brown skin joint. And I love you so much, family, all right? Take care.